Well, good afternoon, everyone, and thanks for joining in for my little bit of a open house here, our virtual open house for 207 East Grant Street in Lebanon. It's kind of the shape of things to come. This is a process we began during COVID, and I'm pretty excited just to keep it rolling along. So I'm just finishing setting up here in the background to make sure it's streaming through to all my pages. And so far, it looks pretty good. So Diane, Katie, thanks for checking out and dropping by. Property here on Grant Street, and this is a cute little neighborhood here in the southeast corner of Lebanon. This is a property that came on the market almost a month ago, lasted 2 or 3 days, and went immediately under contract. And unfortunately, the couple buying the home have been victim to some of the fallout from the COVID quarantine. And she doesn't have a job to go back to. So they got uncomfortable in buying the home and just backed out on Friday. One of the great things about social media and being able to do these virtual open houses, well, we can be very spontaneous and bring you a pretty rich experience without having to prepare the house, run ads, simply put it together on Facebook and invite you in. So I want to thank you all for joining in. If at any time you have a question, I'm going to be trying to monitor the stream and see what's going on. But I thought I'd give you a little walkthrough of a home here in the city of Lebanon. Just to give you an idea, here the big blue marker is the location of our subject property. One of the very great things about this home, Grant Street only runs a little more than 2 blocks long. So it's a very limited access street. So it's very limited traffic. It's not a through street. It's not a busy street. In fact, if you aren't going to Grant Street, you've probably never been on Grant Street. But really, super location. So if you work at the hospital, you only have a short distance to the Good Samaritan hospitals. Plenty of food in the area. You can roll on over to Zweiers, just a short distance from the home. A little more than 2, probably 3 block walk. Your neighborhood elementary school, again, only a short distance. And many places of employment and plenty of places to eat, drop in downtown. Really very centrally located and very convenient. All sidewalks. So a great place to go out for an evening stroll, teach somebody how to ride their bike out in the street without worrying about getting run down. And as you're going to see, the home has a lot of other features that are really terrific that I think really speak well of the home. So let's pop inside. Hey, Nick, thanks for joining us. Kathy, Joni, appreciate you all dropping by. Like I've said to so many people in the last couple of weeks, I may never go back to conventional open houses again because I like this virtual idea so well. But let's pop inside. This is a tour that you'll find attached to the listing, so it'll be popping up in any of the other sites that you happen to go into. So if you go to Howard Hanna, or if you're a Zillow person or a HomeSnap, this tour is attached to all of the websites. You'll be looking for little targets like this triangle, and all you do is click on it, and that will allow you to advance right into the home. So just as if you opened the front door to Grant Street, we'll give the computer just a second to catch up to us. These are high definition and high resolution images, so they may take a second to load, but I've buried triangles all over the place so we can go quickly upstairs from this location. We can return back outside, and the triangle will give you a preview of what you're going to see. But you're full 360, so we can look down and check out the flooring. We can look up. In this case, we even see the lighting. But super cute house. It's been updated, all modern, fresh colors. They've been updating the flooring for the 5 years that they've been in this home. You're going to find replacement windows and just nice condition all the way through. Even find some creepy guys hanging out there. Caught myself in my own photograph. But again, nice solid home, full plaster interior. Some of the old reminiscent arches, which we're starting to see back in new construction again. People certainly like that arch construction. You have a full formal dining room. Hey, Debbie Granger, thanks for joining us today. But you have a full formal dining room. I think I might be close to the edge of the reach of my Wi-Fi. But again, really a rather open house, real spacious, very nice for entertaining. Little storage closet here in the corner. Trying to decide which way I want to take you, because two of my favorite rooms, I'm always a kitchen guy, but this home comes with a little bonus room here in the back. And why don't we go there? The way the world has changed, we don't know what your needs may be, but this room, I think, accommodates a lot of it. So if you're homeschooling, you have a full wall of blackboard paint. So you can go on here, or it's a great craft room for the kids. So great for homeschooling, great for crafting. For me, when I see it, I see a home office. This is a real nice size room. Originally was set up with the laundry facilities to the house. They've since been moved to the basement. But if you wanted to turn it back into a laundry, well, you're 95% of the way there. Just need to rework some of the connections, probably cut a hole for your vent dryer, although there's a hole over here, so I guess that's still in place. So easily could become that laundry room, mud room, whatever you need it to be. For me, I see a home office or homeschool just because of the way we have gone the last 3-4 months. Also contains a small half bath. So again, real nice for entertaining. You have the half bath here off the back of the house. It's actually a pretty nice sized room. I estimate it's like 10 by 18. I don't recall exactly. That's in the listing information. You can easily look it up. One of my favorite features of the software and also this room is that we can take a peek right out the window. Now, I don't know about you, but that would work for me for an office view. Real tranquil backyard. You go back beyond this shed. This shed is on this property. So you have a really nice shady backyard, very deep, great for those family gatherings, especially now that we need extra room so we can flex and enjoy our family, be socially distant from all of our guests. You're going to see there's a lot of ceiling fans throughout the house. So one of my favorite spaces here in the back. And we'll go dart through the dining room to get to the kitchen. Cute kitchen. Solid surface countertop. A nice amount of cabinets. You've got soffit lighting. Again, replacement windows. Solid surface sink. Seamless design here with the undermount sink. Ladies, you got a dishwasher, or kids, might be the big benefit for you for the day. Little room for more shelving or storage, whatever you might want to build in. The corner here in the cabinet, this is a nice cabinet built over your radiator, so you got to keep that around. You want to be warm. Updated refrigerator, and again, returns you right to the hallway. You also have a basement access here. When you pop that door open, you're going to find the entire back of it is shelving, and it's designed for little pantry storage for canned goods, spices, whatever you might store there. And again, we can pop around and go right out through the entry to the outside. But let's go take a look at the back of the house, backyard view. Again, I want to thank everybody for joining us. Hey, Tom Sperry, how you doing, man? I hope you're doing well upstate. I know you've gone green. We're still sitting here in yellow. And so see, there's some of the things that we're doing differently these days. But like I said, you have a very nice shady backyard. You got some big old trees that'll provide a lot of shade for days like today, where you want to have that family gathering and you don't want to be out there dying. Fully capped and sided, roof is in good shape. One of the benefits of our sale that fell through, we have a full home inspection that we can share with you, and you can see that it's one of the cleanest home inspections I've run into in a while. But you've got nice deep yard. And like I said, you go back beyond the shed. So you've got a great yard. And you're in a cute little location. Combination of rubber roofs, and then also composition shingle, and then of course capped and sided with vinyl and aluminum. And we'll pop back inside. So let's just breeze through one or two of these spaces and head on upstairs. Home features 3 bedrooms upstairs and a full bath. So if you kept count, you're at 3 bedrooms, 1.5 baths. Again, all the flooring has been redone upstairs. All nice fresh paint colors. Really, all you need for this house is furniture. You can roll in here, be set up tonight, take you a few minutes to move in, and you're going to have really cute little rooms. And I shouldn't say little. The house has about 1,400 square feet. So just cute designs with all the angles. You get a lot of cute design on a second floor in a Cape Cod home. But like I said, painted up, fresh, and spotless for you. This room was used for storage because this owner didn't have need for a 3rd bedroom. But this would make a nice child's room, make a great home office again, depending what your needs are. It's the smallest of the 3. And we'll run right down the hall. Again, another cute bedroom, all flooring redone, freshly painted, great current colors. You get all these cute little dormers. These are just fun little places, great for a child's room or a great little reading hangout, whatever you need in your room. But real cute room. Again, a lot of ceiling fans throughout the house. Surprising closets. You have a nice walk-in closet. This was used as the master bedroom. Hey, Patty Price, thanks for joining us. John Gieske, thanks for joining in. Nice to see everybody checking out the virtual open house. Saves us all this driving around and getting to the property and preparing, and we can do it in short notice. I love them. But again, a nicely finished room and just ready for you to go. Smoke detectors all around. Take you back out to the hall. Show you one more bedroom that's here on the 2nd floor. Again, surprising closets throughout this house. Another cute room for you. Plenty of daylight in this home, plenty of heat. And you're right, here you have double closets in this house. So guys, you might even get a chance to put some of your clothes in a closet in this room. You never know. Again, recently replaced floors, smoke detectors, ceiling fans, plenty of shelving built into the closets. You can even take a peek in there. Didn't really position my camera well to get that outdoor shot, but again, you're looking out into that nice shady backyard. So that means you're gonna have a nice shady back of the house, keep you nice and cool for weather like this. back out to the hall. We got one last room to check out. Original tile bath for the home. Everything, like I said, just checked out during a home inspection, so you're going to find it to be nice and tight. But full tile tub shower combination. These bathrooms in this tile, these were built for a war. This stuff is heavy duty stuff. And you'll see it's all nice, spotless condition again. So we're going to cheat, and I'm going to drop right down to the lower level. We'll take you back to the kitchen, and then that takes us down to the basement. So you'll see that the pictures are at the bottom. If you're going to be navigating on your own, you don't have to run through the whole house. Simply bring up the pictures, navigate back to the spot where you'd like to be, and then look for more targets. Guys, if you need room to spread out, how about a nice dry, nice clean basement? This is an oil hot water furnace. It also heats your domestic hot water. And just nice and wide open, your laundry hookup. What you wouldn't know is that the sewer has recently been replaced out to the street. They had a little bit of a disaster right after the first of the year, I believe, or maybe towards the end of last year. And sewer blockage found out that they had a damaged sewer line between the house and the street. That's the owner's responsibility. So they came in and installed a new sewer line. So it should be no worries for you. So when you look at the grass out front, you'll see that there's a piece that's been patched in. Well, that's where the excavation was. But nice tidy utilities, nice tight basement. This basement was waterproofed by a prior owner. So when you're here, check it out, and you'll see the little perimeter drain that they've built all around the house that funnels any rainwater that would work its way into the home. It's going to funnel it to a sump pump that is around here somewhere. Also, this little window provides access to the crawl space under the rear addition. Should you need to get a workman in there, you're not sending me, but send somebody in there that needs to do some wiring or plumbing work for you. There is an access. Hey, there's your sump pump. So all the water is directed to this area where it hits the sump pump and gets pumped out. And what I'm trying to show you, you also have an upgraded electric panel. So upgraded circuit breaker system. And that's a lot of our house. And we'll return back up to the kitchen. So cute little home for you in a great part of Lebanon. Samantha, Nanette, Laurie, nice to see you all joining us here today. Don't know if all of you are just nosy or if you're looking to move. I'm getting a lot of good tips here. But I think it's great that you stopped in and checked this out. I appreciate you dropping by and seeing what's going on here in the market in Lebanon. But cute neighborhood, just 2 blocks straight down the street, and you're going to be at the neighborhood elementary school. Great play area for the kids if your yard isn't big enough. I know one of the things that we get requested all the time, so many properties these days just don't have an adequate backyard for what you want to do. I'll tell you what, if your kids can't play soccer or anything else back here, then I'm missing something. This is one of the best backyards that we see in many homes. So great area for you to hang out and have those holiday picnics that are coming up this summer. Maintain your distance, still have some fun. Hey, Billy Borkin, how you doing, man? You ought to be out on the beach. But I appreciate everybody stopping by and checking out our house of the day. Again, we're here at Grant Street. And I appreciate your time. It's John Tice with Howard Hanna. We're doing things differently ever since COVID has stepped into our world, and this is one of them. But I've kind of pledged to myself that I think this is far more convenient for you, for me, for owners. So why not take advantage of these tools? It's a great way also using Zoom calls like this to save time and be more safe and conscious of one another and our current concerns here during COVID, and do a quick face-to-face meeting. So if you're looking for how we do things differently, well, imagine this. We just did an open house, 20 minutes, got a full tour of the property uh, at your convenience, at mine. Now you can walk in there, see the home in person, and see that it really does meet up to the tour that we just took. Or you can run the tour by yourself and zoom in on those areas that are most important to you. It's one of the ways we're doing things very differently. These are products that we've had around for a while. We just mashed them up and turned them into this particular presentation. And now we're streaming it live to Facebook, and it's going to live on YouTube. So what's not to love? It's a great way for you to kind of do real estate at your own pace. So I'm not sure that we have any questions here. I don't see anything so far. But I do appreciate, hi Connie Wirtz. I appreciate everybody stopping in and checking out what we're doing differently. If there's anything I can do, any questions you may have, reach out to me any way that you want. Text me, call me if you're desperate, email me, message me. We're connected in a lot of ways. Real estate market has really recovered. And I'll be posting some numbers probably tomorrow of how, because I check my numbers on a Monday, of where the pending units are. The last day of our COVID restriction, we were 60% behind 2019 for units under contract at that point, year to date. So we know it's going to be off. But in these last 2-3 weeks, we've made up a lot of that territory, at least to the levels of activity that we expect to see. We're not seeing the number of units selling. Quite frankly, there's just not enough homes to pick from. I've been involved in competitions with offers I've been writing, 6 offers, 9 offers, 12 offers. The home that my client finally had accepted was up against 9 other offers. It took a pretty strong offer to beat out the others. They're all so close. And so it becomes a battle of terms and what we need to do differently to make your offer stand out. Those are some of the things that we would look at. But it also takes quick action. That home came on the market 2-3 days later. We gave a couple days for offers to come in. I think it came in on Thursday and was sold on Sunday. Could have been sold on Friday, but they held off to Sunday to review all offers to give more people a fair chance to see it and get the best price for an owner. And it played out that well, and they had 9 competing offers. So it's a different and dynamic marketplace. If you've been thinking of selling, the thing I always say, this is the market we know. We don't know where you'll be in the fall. Will there be a second rise of COVID, another shutdown? We don't know. Will there be the buyer enthusiasm at that time? There's opinions, kind of like masks. They're all over the board. So don't miss your opportunity. If you're thinking of selling your home, this could be your golden opportunity. Be glad to come out and share those stats with you, show you some reports that I've run, give you the vitality of the market for your particular home in your location. We'll dial it in that much. So I hope you have a great day. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I'm going to cut it off here and go get ready for my Father's Day dinner, which I understand should be pretty fun. So hope you all have a great day. Again, thank you all for tuning in. My pleasure to host these, and we'll be doing more as time goes on. So stick around, tune in again. And again, any questions you may have, just private message me, chat, text me. It doesn't matter, whatever you're comfortable with, and I'll be glad to respond. It's John Tice with Howard Hanna. Have a great day. Happy Father's Day, guys.